Today I'm going to be going over how to pull this whole taillight fixture off and replace the two bulbs that you can replace. You have your turn signal and you have the side marker bulb. The actual brake light and running light is not replaceable. It is an LED that is built into the fixture. I will also do a separate video on doing this reverse bulb or this whole fixture here. And I'll put that in a playlist, the Nissan Rogue playlist on my channel. So let's jump into it. What you're going to need. For this 10mm socket, a trim tool, one of these plastic trim tools, very useful. I don't recommend using a screwdriver because you will chip the paint. Some tape, and then whichever bulb you are replacing. I'll have links in the description for the bulbs. If you, all my links are Amazon. I do make a commission. If this was helpful, I appreciate if you use the links. First, we take our trim tool and we pry this and finagle this out. There we go. So yep, that just comes out. Those have little plastic hooks on them. Then next up, we're going to take our 10mm socket and undo these guys. These shouldn't be super tight. Just undo this guy. And then once you break them free, you can just twist it with the wrench like this. It's a little bit quicker. You can use a drill, but putting them in, I recommend your first time, use a hand tool so you don't strip out or potentially break it. So this next part, we are going to take this and we're going to pull this way, but you don't want to try to pull it completely off. There's a little like a friction fit piece inside here, and there's one here, and then there's one all the way in the back over here. So break that. See, it just broke free, but we're not going to pull way out. Next up, I'm going to use a piece of tape. I'm going to throw this. You want it right about here and put it right on this edge. And that way when you're prying, you're not prying right on the paint. You can double up. If you don't care about your paint, then don't feel like, and you don't feel like doing it, you don't have to. But if you actually care about your paint, then you probably want to do this. So let me explain what I'm doing. I'm going to put a little bit of pressure here and I'm going to pry here. If you look down in here, you can just barely see it. You can't see it with the camera, but that second fitting is right around here. And the first time you do this, it feels like you're breaking it. So, woo, there it goes. Yeah, these things, the very first time you do it, it is very tight fit. So we're gonna come here, we can disconnect our light from here. You press this button. There we go. Now this is a very firm fit because there's rubber seals to keep water out. So you do have to push this and put a fair amount of pressure to get that out. But now we have the entire light off. Now if you were just swapping this, I would just skip ahead to where I put this back on, but you connect that, put this guy in first, then our next one. Here are the positions of the two pressure fittings, right here and right here, and then the two bolts. And that's what's holding this light on. So if you're replacing the side marker bulb, that's this guy, and that comes out. It's a good idea to wear gloves. It makes your bulbs last a lot longer. This bulb just pulls out. This is a 194. There's 3 different names for this bulb, so I'll link it in the description, but this is the one that works right here. But that guy just pulls out. Also a note, if you use an LED, one of these small LED bulbs for replacement, make sure you get it in the right direction. you can put LEDs the wrong direction and have to flip it 180 degrees. Regular bulbs, as long as there's current flowing through it, it will work. But LED bulbs, you might have to flip 180 and try it again. And that'd be good to plug it in, check it before you fully reinstall the light. So these have little notches, so they turn, I think, 90 degrees, and that's how you put it back in. So counterclockwise to pull out, then when you find the proper notches, it settles into place, and then 90 degrees. It's the same procedure for this. So that rotates, the bulb comes out. I believe this is a 744. Let's read this label here. And this guy just pulls out here. Now here is the part number. It says WY21W, but I've also found out that they have different names, like technical names, and then they put it under a different name, or manufacturers will use different names. So I'll put a link to this in the description. Any of the parts that I sell through links, I do make a commission on, so that helps my channel, and I appreciate if you use those links. The way this guy pulled out, and this is directional, notice how there's a lead here, and the lead lines up with how this goes in. So make sure that is directional. If I didn't show you how to pull it out, it's just a pressure fitting. Also understand that when same thing with LEDs, if it doesn't work, flip it around and try it the other way. This is a directional bulb. They have little guides in here, so that's how that goes in. Then we find where our fitting lines up, and there are markers on here to show you. So yeah, that lines up right there, and then twists, and we're ready to reinstall. So that's the turn signal, that's the marker bulb. Let's get this thing back in. Now we're ready to throw the light back on. I'm gonna pull my tape off that I pried against. And now one thing you can do is hook this up, and let's see, yep, the plug, I'm gonna put this plug, and this takes some pressure. So I'm gonna plug this in, and then you can set this here or put a piece of tape on it and check and make sure all the bulbs that you just installed work before you press it all into place. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in because I gotta go pick the kids up from school. So I'm gonna show you this here. Make sure you line up this pin with this. Boom, so that's lined up. And then your other pin is in there. That's down in here. And I'm gonna look at that and make sure that lines up. Both pins are lined up. Then I give it a good push. There, and you're in. And you'll see this gap close up, and these bolts should be lined up, and they are. So now we're ready to throw the bolts back in. So I'm gonna tighten these just with my hand until they're tight. You don't need to go this super tight. This is plastic. And there's a little resistance, but it's like, you know, it's just a bolt going through. You shouldn't have to push hard to get these in, and you shouldn't tighten this too much because this will crack. So now I'm gonna grab my wrench, and for these guys, we don't need to go that tight, just boom, that's all you need. That's like a little less than a quarter turn, and I'll check this one and check this one. So maybe all in all, quarter turn, and that's it. So that's how you do the light, the tail light on a Nissan Rogue. If this is helpful, give a thumbs up, and we'll catch you next time for the reverse light bulb.